the three judges will take turns at starting the first I guess judging or evaluation of the image, and if then the other ladies can also add in some comments as well. And after the short review, they are going to give the image a score, and then we'll move on to the next image. And so that happens fairly quickly until we've got through the 20 images. And then the person at the end, or the photograph at the end that has the highest score, is the winner. And the winner will be being sent. I will contact you a copy of this beautiful book by Graciola Magnoli. It's called Watan, and it's a project that she made in the Punjab area of India. And it's just a fantastic book by a beautiful photographer. So it's a good prize.
And Pakistan. It has half of the pictures of Pakistan. Yeah. It's beautiful, that book. Yeah,
it's a really nice book. So I'll be in contact with the winner to get your postal details and organise to have it sent to you. Anything else, Julia, we need to mention?
No, I think that's all. I think we might get started. So I'm just going to ask everybody to turn off their videos and audios now. Thank you. Okay. So let's just have some music to get us in the mood. Welcome to the Unexposed 2023 Photo Slam.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, and I will now share my screen. Okay. Thank you, Chariots of Fire. I think we've had it. Okay, so this is our first image. Can you all see that?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to start with you, Kirsty.
Okay. I knew you'd pick me. All right.
So we're going to each say something about this image, and then I'll say who it's by. Sorry, and then you'll score, and then I'll say who it's by.
Okay, me?
Yep.
Okay, so I like the angle, and I love a good silhouette. I think I would have liked just that middle figure to be a little bit more pronounced, or maybe just see the arms there. I think that, and the head as well, which is really hard because I've been out doing that today and it didn't work. And maybe if the flag was just a bit more pronounced as well. But I do love a good silhouette. So
great. Thank you, Kirsty. Okay, Maude.
Yeah, I would have liked the silhouette not to touch the pole of the flag, and the same with seeing some kind of nose or some details of the people, but else I like it.
Great, thank you. And Orna.
I really like it. I like the angles that are like an instability in this picture. That they stand not, it's not straight, it's just angled, and it adds to the idea for me that it's kind of a statement or a rebel.
Great.
I like it very much.
Thank you. Just before I ask you to score, I think someone's got their audio on. So can you just all check and maybe turn it off, please? Okay, if you can all score now, please. Great, thank you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see Orna's from the
I
viewer.
don't know how to show it.
Ela estava a coisar ali. Não me digas que eu tinha que dar a minha opinião.
Okay.
Não me digas que as pessoas todas têm que dar opinião, eu já sei.
Just going to stop the share for a moment. Just,
Ela puseram-me ali a. Ah, ali.
oh, sorry.
Eu já sei.
Have you got a bit of paper, Orna? Can you put it up across your face, maybe? Then I'll see it.
Someone's still got their
Thank you.
Is it working?
Yep.
You see?
Yep. Perfect. Well done.
someone still has their audio on, so perhaps if they can turn it off, please. Okay, so the next that image, the first image is by Sunny Quintero. So thank you very much, Sunny, for submitting. Okay, next image. Orna, can you go first, please?
I like the connection between the two women in the edges, the one that holds her head and the other one is doing the same movement. I also like the differences between the two ones that in the front and the other two that are like smoking, so they're in the smoke. Very nice picture.
Great. Thank you, Orna. Kirsty.
I can't see it. Why can't I see it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I like this. I like the contrast, and I like the kind of almost eye contact of the front figure, and I just like the way they're all quite evenly spaced. It's really nice.
Excellent. And Maude.
Yeah, I think the front figure is really, really strong, and the connection between the two others is great. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Now, if you can score, please. Okay. Beck, have you got them?
Got them. Thank you.
Okay. And that image was by Anna Lohman. Thanks very much, Anna. Okay. The next image. Maude, if you can go first this time, please.
I really like the composition, the amount of layers and the light. It's really beautiful, this image.
Mm-hmm. Orna?
I agree completely.
Can you say a little bit more?
The only thing that is a little bit bothering me, when it was opened, it's two highlights. Maybe there was a possibility to turn the lower level a little less high,
Okay.
a little less lighted, and then
So
the whole
saturation.
composition would stand out even better. But really, I'm just being petty.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Orna. And Kirsty.
Yeah, I love this. I love the little story in the center, and the subject, and that there's some action happening in the background. I really love photos that are all kind of jumbled in together, but it just works. Love it.
And the splash.
And the splash, yeah, I love that. And just the girl going to pick up her towel or pick something up, it's like that just little movement moment. I love it.
Great. Wonderful. Thank you, Kirsty. Okay, and we'll now score, please.
Thank you. Got that.
Okay, and that image is by Maria Luisa Melhero Rodriguez. Thank you, Maria. Okay, next image. Kirsty, if you could please
Okay.
go first.
I love images like this that kind of create a bit of a question, and there's a bit of quirkiness. I think this is just personal for me. I would love to see it in colour, because I really want to know what colour the shoes are and the skirt is. But I love the unknown. I can't tell if it's like an older person, a younger person. I like that. I like the question.
Great. Thank you. Maude.
Yeah, I think the reason for choosing the black and white might have been the textures and the water on the left side of the road. But I would also want to see it in color.
Interesting. Okay. And Orna.
I like that it's in black and white because it adds to the mystery. If it would be in color, it would be a kind of distraction from the riddle in this picture. Like it a lot.
Yes, it is a riddle, and it forces the viewer to look twice to see what's going on.
It got you an immediate reaction. I immediately started to laugh.
Yeah.
And when a picture does this,
Yeah. Great. Thank you. I'm sorry, but we still have someone's audio on. So I'll just have to see if I can mute everybody. Just a moment. Lynn, your audio's on.
Lynn
Gale.
Lynn.
Lynn.
But it doesn't sound like it's Lynn. Okay. So let's score this one now, please.
Sorry, Maude. I dismissed you.
You dismiss me?
Yeah. If you can do it again. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. And that was by Lynn Kaplan from the US. And unfortunately, Lynn can't see it. She's still sleeping, but she'll see the recording. So thanks, Lynn, for submitting. Okay. Next image. And Orna, if you could please go first with this one.
the cuts of the face, the hand I don't mind on the right, but the face on the left, I don't like that it cuts. I love very much the yellow shoes that I don't know what they are, real shoes or a painting on the carpet, but they add very much. And the way the guy is looking at in the picture, it's very, he has a look that can catch you.
Yes.
But another angle or moving a little bit to the left or would make it a much better picture. The cut of the face of the woman really disturbed me because she's in the flesh. She's very lighted like all the other three, and she's cut.
Yeah, just cut out of the frame. Okay. Thank you, Orna. Kirsty.
I really like the flash. I like sorry, I'm just getting Uber Eats alerts. No, I haven't ordered anything. I really like the flash and the moment, and I really like that fan as well. I kind of want to know what's going on here, and I also really like the shoes, which I hadn't noticed until Orna had pointed them out, and I like the way they match with the yellow shirt as well, the color balance. But yeah, I feel like the corners just a little bit cut off, but I like it.
Okay, great. Thanks, Kirsty. And Maude.
I'm not bothered by the fact that the face is cut, but I'm bothered by the fact that it's very tight on the left and there is this big dark space on the right, which makes the picture unbalanced. So what bothers me is more the right, because I don't know if it's a person or not, and why is it here? And I think, yeah, somehow it doesn't work for that reason for me.
Okay, great. Thank you. All very constructive comments. Thanks very much. And now can you please vote?
Beautiful. Thank you, ladies.
Okay. Thanks, everyone. And that image is by Lydia de Opera from Perth. Thanks, Lydia. Okay, our next image.
È mia! È mia!
What? Okay, so Maude, it's your turn to go first this time.
Okay, I like it. I really like the dog, of course. Maybe the fact that the girl is looking away is the biggest problem.
Ma
but
sto
it's
esaminando
not-
la mia!
Hi. It's not so much of a problem. And another thing that I don't really like is that the top of the head of the woman is in the car, but probably there's no other way to shoot it. No, it's a really nice interaction.
Okay, thank you, Maude. Orna.
It's a wonderful picture in my eyes, just so natural and exactly a family moment. I don't bother the car, it's the family car for me. The composition is beautiful. The two, then the dog. I love it. I just love it.
Wonderful. Thank you, Orna. And Kirsty.
I love it too. I feel it's, if it wasn't for the Coke bottle in the middle, it would be really timeless. Like it could have been taken 30 years ago, 50 years ago. I think the car kind of adds to that as well. But yeah, I just love the dog and the whole moment. Love it.
Great. Thank you. Okay, we can ask you to score now, please.
4, ho messo la Maude, stronza, 5, vedi tutte.
Okay.
Thank you,
got it?
ladies.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. And that image is by Liliana Ranletta. Liliana, are you listening to us? If you can hear us, if you can turn your audio off, please. I'm just going to, everybody, I'm just going to pause the share. If you can just bear with me.
No, non ce la faccio.
Vai.
No, non ce la faccio.
Just going to try and the audio. Oh, I can't get out of this.
Posso solo parlare in italiano. Buongiorno a tutti, grazie. Thank. Non mi sentono.
Just a moment, everybody. Sorry about this.
Non capisco, non sento.
Liliana, can you turn
Okay.
Che figura del cacchio.
Okay, we're resuming now. So our next image is this one.
Antonio, una figura del cacchio.
So we'll just proceed and speak up loudly. So, Kirsty, if you can go first, please.
I cannot see anything. So
You can't?
There's
Okay.
no
No.
new one.
just got a black screen.
Can you see it, Orna?
I see the previous one.
Yeah, I don't see a new picture.
One with the
Okay,
dog.
just wait. Can you see it now?
No, sorry.
No.
Antonio, ho fatto una figura del cacchio.
Non dovevo intervenire. Ho fatto una figura davanti a un sacco di persone.
Can you see it now?
I can see your screen. Yep.
Okay. So can you see it now?
Yep. I can see
Okay,
it now.
Great.
Yep. Is it me?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. I really like the light here. I just feel like the woman on the right, I kind of lose her a little bit. I just think like just the tip of her nose, I think a little bit more of a stronger silhouette. I love the red and the way the red's caught in the basket and in the background. Yeah, I like it.
Great. Thank you. And Maude.
So I like the atmosphere, but when you have highlights, you have to make sure that the things that are in the highlights are the most important parts of the image.
Mhm.
And on the woman on the right, it's just the tip of the nose and the tip of the breast. So it's a little bit awkward. But for instance, I really like the graves on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. And Orna.
Beautiful play of lights, and I like the red. It's up into your face. It's a impressive picture. Anybody could hear me.
Thanks, Orna. And so now if you could all score, please. Rebecca, do you have the scores?
I just have to find sorry, Maude and Kirsty, I didn't get. Thanks, Kirsty. Thanks, Maude.
Okay. So that image was by Ord Dib. Thank you very much, Ord. Now, next image. So, Orna, if you could go first on this one, please.
Julia,
atmosphere.
Julia, maybe you can mute everybody, Julia.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that, but I can't. I've already muted her, but it's still coming through. So I'm just gonna have to see.
It's somebody else now, Julia. It's oh no, he just turned off. It's okay. Thank you.
So
It's all quiet again.
okay, so oops, sorry. Okay, so unfortunately, yeah, I think I've fixed it. So Orna, do you want to try again with that one?
Wonderful, wonderful atmosphere, very romantic, very moody. The way the man is leaning and the way she's looking and the differences of the contrast is almost black and white. Just really, really wonderful picture.
Great, thank you. Kirsty.
Yeah, I like this. I like the window, the texture on the window, and I feel like there's a story here. And the contrast, I do like it.
Great, thank you. And Maude.
Yeah, I like the dream like atmosphere. It's almost like a movie scene. It's very beautiful.
Yes. Okay. Great. If you can all score, please.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank you. Okay. Next one. So Maude, if you can go first with this one, please.
I really like the composition. I really like pictures with a strong foreground. So this really works for me. And it seems the image is a little bit messy on the right-hand side, but the fact that it is black and white makes this problem go away. So I think it works very well.
Great. Thank you. Orna.
The only thing I have to add is there's a black line under her eyes of the figure in the front. And I know it's a shadow and lights, but it looks for me like a little drop, which adds very much. I love this picture.
Thank you. And Kirsty.
Yeah, I agree. I thought I couldn't work out whether she was crying or not because of those shadows, but I really love it. And I really think this works in black and white. I love the little detail on the nails as well. It's great.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. And if you can now score, please.
Thank you.
Okay. And thanks, Renata Filippi, for submitting that image. Okay, next one. Kirsty, if you can go first, please.
I liked it. It looks like it's been shot through window or something, those lines on the background. I think for me though, the two figures in the middle, I just wish I could see them a bit more clearly, and that the girl in the middle, if she was just one step backward, it would be fantastic. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Maude.
Yeah, my problem is the same as this overlap in the middle, but all the characters are interesting, and the red of the building behind is also very nice.
Okay, and Orna.
Yes, I have to agree to everything, especially to the fact that the woman in the middle is like being away. You don't see her very clearly. And again, another angle would make her even more pop out. But altogether, it's a lovely story of 222.
Yeah. Okay. So if we can now score, please.
Thank you.
Okay, and thank you to Rosie Julian for submitting that image. Okay. Next image. Orna, if you can go first, please.
The main thing in this picture are the colors, and the colors are very expressive, but otherwise, I don't see anything but really the story of the colors, the reds and the blues, which is beautiful by itself, but something is missing here. I don't see a real story or an emotion or something that will touch me.
Okay, thank you. Kirsty.
Yeah, I like the colours, and I like that shadow in the middle with the palm tree balancing on his head. I think I would have liked the shadow on the front cloth to be a bit more pronounced. There's quite a lot to look at here, and I really like that in a photo. But yeah, it just needed, I don't know, I think the guy on the right is kind of, I just wish he was a bit more, there was movement or something, or his hand was up, or yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Maude.
I really like the foreshadows. I wish the one on the right-hand side was a little bit more complete. I also like that there's a guy in the bus. So I think it's a very nice composition. But yes, there is a difference. The bus is white, so I think that's my biggest problem
Okay.
in that image, because you have this really huge contrast then between the color of the bus and the ground and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you. If you can score, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Next image. Oh, sorry. Go back to this one. This one's by Krishna Goswami. Thank you very much, Krishna, for submitting your image. Okay, next one. Maude, if you could please go first.
Okay, so the light is really nice, but there, for me, there is like nothing really happening. It's just people walking. So the subject is a bit lacking, I would say.
Okay. Orna?
I do see here kind of a story in the expression. His expression is like in rage or something, and she's moving her head. And although I don't think they're connected, the connection was made by the flesh. So I do like it.
Okay, thank you. Kirsty?
Yeah, I like the light, but yeah, I don't feel, for me, there's a connection between the two, and there's no story there. And also the signs, and this drives me crazy when I take photos too, the signs at the back kind of like are a bit distracting for me, the 72 cents or $72 or something. So yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you. If you can score, please.
Sorry, Orna, I missed yours. Thank you.
Okay, thanks everyone. And thanks Ali Harper for submitting that image. Okay, our next image, and Kirsty, if you can go first, please.
Okay, I love this. I love the layers and the separation and the fact that they're all kind of together but doing something separate. I love the colors, the blue, like those primary colors that are kind of popping through. I really like this picture. I also like the fact that they're moving out, in and out of the frame. That doesn't bother me, so I like that.
Thank you. Maude?
Yeah, I love the rhythm and the fact that they are in movement, and yeah, I love this image.
Great, thank you. And Orna?
Me too. It's just wonderful with so much details and so much movement and happenings. And whoever did it managed not to overlap. And in such a situation, although the woman, yes, she's behind the child, but it doesn't disturb. It doesn't feel like overlap. And in such a situation, it's quite hard to get it without overlaps.
Mm. Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful picture. Beautiful picture.
Thank you, guys. Okay, if you can score, please.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay. So that image is by Aura Berkeley. Thank you, Aura. And our next image, Orna, if you can go first, please.
The only thing that bothers is about the proportion. The dog is almost in the end of the picture, and then I have a lot of space, which is wasted. Little bit down, and it would be an amazing picture.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Kirsty.
Yeah, I feel the same. I wish the dog was more moving through the picture, like it had been caught mid-movement or something, because I really like the idea here, but I feel like the dog's kind of stopped to look at something in the ground, and I just wish it was kind of moving through.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Maude.
I like the spooky atmosphere, but I have to agree about the dog.
Thank you. Okay, if you can score, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thanks to Narin and Sari for submitting her image. Okay, next one. And Maude, you're up first.
I really like the color and also the head of the guy. I'm wondering if it is part of his elbow or the same person or not. So I'm intrigued, and yeah, it's really nice.
Okay, Orna.
Yes, very nice. Play with the color, the men, the heads of the men, the light, everything. Very, very nice. I wish his elbow wasn't there, but I wish. It's very nice picture.
And Kirsty.
Yeah, I agree. I wish the elbow wasn't there as well, because I just wish it was just his head, but I really like the simplicity of this, and I love the texture on the tree trunk. It's really effective.
In the contrast with the shiny background. Okay, thank you. If you can score, please.
Thank you.
Okay, and thank you very much to Nadia Arold for that image. Okay, next image, and Kirsty, you're up first.
Okay. I don't know if I like the angle, and I feel like it's just maybe a little bit overexposed, or the highlights. And I'd really like to see the boy, I think it's a boy, kind of blends in with his orange top to the orange sarong or sari or whatever it is, and that I kind of lose him a bit there. I do like the goat though. Do love a goat.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, Maude.
Yeah, I love the goat, but my biggest problem is the highlights.
Okay. And Orna?
I love the goat too, but again, another moving a little bit and making it a little straighten would leave me the whole goat and not just, the cuts, and then something doesn't work here. Something doesn't work here.
Okay. Thank you. And if you can score, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thanks to Saloni Jane from Mumbai. Okay. And our next image. So Orna, you're up first.
It's a classic silhouette picture. Yet again, it doesn't. I can see the jumping, the men here, the men. I don't see anything that makes me say that the war. I mean, there's nothing really happening here. Only the play with the highlights and shadows. I would love to see it in layers. Someone more close, someone is doing, the guy on the bicycle or whatever on the right can be also so less people from the left. Some way to try and build a more lively picture out of this, because this seems to me so static.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Orna. Kirsty, what do you think?
Yeah, I think there's so many potential elements in this. I love the light at the bottom. I think that's steps. I like the way the light's on that. But again, all those elements, like there's the tree and the pavilion, but yeah, some of those elements just overlap a bit too much. I wish I could see the guy on the kid on the bike a little bit more, and then that kind of person in the next to them is kind of a bit lost. I do like the movement in the middle though. That's nice.
Okay, thank you. And Maude.
Yeah, the girl in movement is exactly at the right position, and the light on the steps is really, really good. But all the figures are the same size, so there is not really a subject.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Maude. Okay, if you can score, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thanks, Francoise Doulicia from France. And next image. Maude.
Okay, I like the layers. I'm a bit sorry that the guy in the car is not more visible, like his nose is not there, so it's a bit lost. And the three people at the back, also the ones that are buying something in the shops, are also so the left hand side is really, really good, but then I have more problems going to the right. But I really like the guy at the door.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Orna.
Yes, those two guys on the door and the driver are the real story here. And I agree, the whole right side is kind of a distraction from a really beautiful scene.
Yeah. Okay, and Kirsty.
Yeah, I agree. Because I really like what's happening kind of on the left in the middle of the frame. I feel like there's a foot in the window. Is there a foot?
Yes. There is.
Yeah, I think it's a foot of someone in that cart or something. Yeah, but yeah, I do like this, but yeah, the people on the right kind of didn't quite work, but the rest is beautiful.
Okay, thank you. And if you can score, please. Okay. Orna? Great.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thanks to Bego Amare for that image. And this is our next image. And Kirsty, you're up first.
Oh, I love this. I love the way his head kind of dissolves into the clouds. It's such a beautiful sense of mystery about it. Yeah, I just really love this image.
Thank you. Maude.
I like reflections, but I don't know. I think there is not enough interesting reflective part in this one. So it just blurs the boy and leaves the car. So I have a problem with this.
Okay. And Orna, what do you think?
Me too. I love this kind of pictures, but I'm trying to see what the reflection is adding. Why is it like this? And I don't find the whole story. But the way the tree is coming out of the kid's face, this is the wonderful thing for me.
Yeah.
So maybe a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more something in the background would make it even stronger. But there is a nice thing here with the tree that comes out from
it. Okay, thank you. And if you can score now, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thanks to Asli Gonen from Turkey for that image. And we're up to our final image. And Orna, you're up first.
I don't know what to say about this image, really. It's just a woman sitting. It doesn't give me anything. I don't feel anything. Not even in, I don't know. I'm sorry, but I really don't feel anything with this picture.
Okay. Thank you. Kirsty?
Hang on, I've lost it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I feel like it is just someone sitting there, and then that blur on the right. I'm not really sure what that adds to it. I do like the colours and the way it's composed. But yeah, I feel like pictures of photos of people looking at their phones. I don't know. There's really nothing happening. I do like a little bit of graffiti as well. I think that adds to it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And Maude.
So I like the texture on the wall on the left-hand side, and the generally the green color is very nice, and the like extra light on our face, but yeah, the blurred part and the very big pole don't work for me, and it's only 1% in the end.
Yeah. Okay. So if you can score now, please.
Thank you.
Okay. Great. Well, that's it. And I will just stop my screen share and go back. Okay. So thank you very much, Orna and Maude and Kirsty. That was fantastic.
Pleasure.
That's great. Really constructive comments. And I'm sure the people who submitted were really appreciated you making those comments. So now Rebecca's got the task of adding all the scores up. So
I'm
while
sending
we're
them through
waiting-
to you, Julia, so you can cue the
Sorry?
photos. We can look at the photos.
Oh, you want to look at the photos again?
Well, I've just sent through the equal third. So I don't know if you want to bring them up easily, if that's easy
Oh,
to
okay.
do.
Yeah. Equal third. Okay, so we've got just a moment. I just need to share again. Okay, so we've got equal third with sorry.
Pourquoi j'entends pas?
Can you see that image? Okay, so
Yep.
equal third is by Maria Luisa. So congratulations, Maria. And Lynn Kaplan. Congratulations, Lynn.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Maria and Lynn, two fantastic images.
Okay, and equal, we've got equal second, which is Liliana's.
Oui, la prochaine, c'est la mienne. J'ai été retenue.
And Charlotte.
Pourquoi elle a sauté?
Congratulations, Liliana and Charlotte.
Attends, je l'ai demandé débile. Je vois la mienne, la
Okay.
prochaine, elle la saute, elle passe à celle d'après.
And just a moment. And wait for it. The winner is, and I think you might already know this.
I think we know.
No. Aura, are you with us, Aura, still? Can you?
Yeah, I am. Thank you. I'm delighted.
Yay!
Love that
Congratulations,
image.
Aura.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Great.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm very happy. And I was going to buy that book. So that's an added bonus.
Ah, perfect.
There you go.
Perfect. I'll contact you, Orra, and get your address and speak to you about it.
Sure, sure. Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
It's a beautiful image.
Thank you. Thank you. You made a beautiful Sunday for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
thank you everybody for
everybody.
submitting.
Yes, thanks everybody for submitting. We really appreciate you going to the effort of submitting. And thanks everybody. We had a wonderful turnout. Thank you all for attending our slam, and apologies for the technical issues, but these things happen on Zoom, as we all know by now. And hopefully one day we'll do another one soon. So we'd really appreciate your feedback also. So if you can just maybe add your comments to the chat, Maybe, yeah, we've got lots of thank yous from people. Congratulations, Aura. Congratulations. Oh, someone said, Unitsa, I didn't see my photos. We received your photos, but as we said at the beginning, we couldn't include everybody's because we had over, I think it was a total of 51 people submit. So we just couldn't get to everybody's images in the limited time that we had. And happy 5th birthday, everybody. Great images, something to aspire to. And Aura says, thanks all you do for the community. And we thank you too for everything, for participating and for being part of the community. So,
and thank you for organizing it.
Yeah, well, that's our pleasure. We love to do these things. So we'll continue to do more. We'll continue to do more review sessions and come up with some interesting ideas. And we have some t-shirts in production, I think.
Ooh,
Rebecca.
Yes, we have. Yes. So watch this space.
Watch this space. Yeah. So more exciting things happening.
Yeah.
And we've had great birthday celebrations. So thanks everybody. Okay.
Bye.
So we'll say
Bye,
goodbye.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you again.
Bye.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Congratulations, Maude.
If our judges
Thank
can
you
stay
so
with
much.
us, please. Just stay with us for
Okay.
now.